Hello, how's everyone doing out there? It's that time again for the Zodiac sign reading. And also, I wanted to mention that, we are um, under the super moon. So, officially the super moon is tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys have been experiencing any effects of it, but me being a Cancer, yeah, I've really been experiencing full effects. Like I haven't been able to sleep all week. Um, I just feel like so sort of like out of body. I don't know if anybody, anyone else is going through that. If you're feeling any effects, please comment below. But I really think that for Aquarius people, I think it's like really affecting them. And I think that if you're an Aquarius, you should really pay attention to that. And also, again, if your sun sign, if your or your ascendant sign is one of the signs that I mentioned, also tune into that. So I'm gonna start, I'm gonna go from my usual from Aries to Virgo. Okay, so and also I wanted to say about the super moon. It's really a time to clear whatever, you know, whatever is on, is lingering. Whatever from your past, it could be a health problem, it could be, you know, it could be an emotional thing, something on an emotional level that's lingering in your subconscious. So it's like really a good time to clear that out and heal that aspect of your life. So I'm going to start with Aries. So we have the Ace of Cups, and this is a time of a new beginning and spiritual gifts. This is a card, with it's just like the gift that keeps on giving. It could be, like I said, literal gifts, rewards, accomplishment, unexpected surprises due to good karma and intentions that you put out in the past. Because you were honest, you did things with integrity, and you're reaping your rewards right now. So you're basically looking to the future, and the smoke has cleared, and there is an outpouring of happy emotion, and the universe appreciates your contribution to the world, and you are being noticed for your hard work on the earthly plane and spiritual plane. And this depicts an offering, like an emotional offering that's fulfilling. So there's that emotional fulfilling aspect there, and something that you have been waiting for. And it's like a new chapter in your life. All good. And then we have Taurus. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. And so right now you are hard at work, which is very typical of Taurus. They have like a really good work ethic. So you're working very diligently, and you may be working towards something like a diploma or a certification, a degree, just to obtain a certain status. And this could also be, you may also be distracted by your work right now. So you're very much staying focused and staying the course. And your goal is to be acknowledged. Your goal may be to be acknowledged by a supervisor. So you're working on something that's practical, or it could be like a creative project as well. And it's something that's been in the works for months. And you are seeking recognition, and the recognition is coming. Okay, and now we have Gemini. So I have two different readings for Gemini. I got two different downloads for Gemini. So the first one I got, and the first one is, it may resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. So recently, you may have been through like a traumatic or dramatic experience. So you're sort of like in a recovery from that. And it's kind of like you made a promise to yourself, like whatever experience you went through. And this could be with somebody. It could have been with, a relationship or whatever. You're like telling yourself that you're not going to do it again. You're not going to make that same mistake again. So you're basically learning about boundaries and self-esteem. And it's been a spiritual journey. And I do have to say there have been some dark nights of the soul. You kind of had some dark moments there. And there's somebody that you boycotted from your life. And actually that person, the energy is saying like that they want to communicate with you again. So it's really up to you whether you want to communicate with them or not, whether you want to open that door or not. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I had a second. I had the second reading for Gemini. So so this card it's pretty fast moving. It's wands. Wands are fast moving. So there's some kind of energy that's moving in that could actually blindside you. That it's like sort of coming in really quickly. So the advice is to clear that energy out because it could be negative. So there's also creative ideas and plans that are gaining momentum. But however, it's important not to force the things, not to force that, and let things occur naturally. So it could have to do with committing to something or somebody. So it's really important to have your eyes wide open and look all around you to make sure you're not starting something on shaky grounds. Okay. And now we have Cancer. So Cancer, we have the Six of Wands. So this is like a card of small victories. It's a good card. So basically Cancer, you're getting closer to your goal and you can see the big picture for yourself as far as what you want out of life. However, progress has been slow. So I would suggest like the best way, and it can be frustrating because you want this like goal to happen. You have a goal in your life, you want it to happen, whether it's, I don't know, like buying a new house, a new relationship, finding a new job. You kind of want things to change, but they're kind of like taking their time to change. So what I would suggest, so you don't lose your mind, is write down little goals, like daily things that are achievable and measurable, that will help you to get closer to that one main goal. Like, for example, let's say you want to buy a new car. So you're saving money. So you can say to yourself, well, each month I will save $200. And then just keep track of that, how much you save. And then in a year or whatever, 2 years, whatever, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, I will have enough money to buy a new car. Okay, so that's something that's measurable. So basically, this card is saying keeping true to yourself, keep living your life with integrity, and you will attain your goals. And if there is something in your life that is toxic, you need to remove it and get rid of it. And this is a good time to do it because, it's during a super moon, during a full moon, and you can set your intentions. Okay, so next we have Leo, which is Two of Pentacles. So this one is like, this card is very much so, I mean, I see it as timing, and it's divine timing. Choices, shouldn't I, weighing out two things, maybe two decisions. So it's basically saying that the right time will be approaching. Yeah, and you may be juggling two different things. The best way to approach it is to maybe ask your higher self or guides to advise you. Trust your intuition. Also, there is a feeling of impatience, and Leos can be impatient. It is a fire sign. And it's, impatience with a certain situation that has been lingering for a while. Or it may feel like somebody's pushing your buttons, though, it might not be intentional. It could be like a date keeps changing, and, you're hoping for something to happen at a certain date, but it keeps being pushed forward, So basically, I mean, it's time to just surrender, let go of the ego, and just let it happen. Okay. Now we have Virgo. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups is like he's making an offering. I actually got like a sense of like someone is going to make their feelings known about you in like a romantic way. Because this guy is very romantic. And it could be somebody who's a water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And they could actually maybe come on a little strong, and you might not expect it. And either you may be in a relationship or married, or they may be in a relationship or married, or it could even be both. So this card saying, pay attention, connect to your emotions. You may have been extra sensitive lately, which may be unusual for you. Also intuitive and empathic. And you have really been able to communicate your thoughts and express yourself well lately, verbally, and communication has been very fluid for you. And the emphasis is on the heart chakra. Okay, and that's all for today. So thank you for tuning in, and please like, share, subscribe, and of course, if you have any comments, feel free. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.